Hi guys, FIFA fan 0511 here today with my first player review on FIFA 15. Haven't done one for quite a few months now, so it's a nice change, and I'm going to be making this quite a regular thing now along with squad builders. Just something that I know I can kind of upload consistently and know what I'm talking about. So today we're going to be reviewing informed Salomon Rondon, who's rated 81, playing for Zenit St. Petersburg in the Russian league from Venezuela. His base stats got 81 pace, 84 shot, 58 passing, 76 dribbling, 34 defending, and 82 physical. 6'2", attacking work rate high, defensive medium, third foot right, although he does have 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills. I bought him for 15,750 coins, and in 13 games he managed to pick up 16 goals and 2 assists. So his current price is on Xbox is 14,250 coins, on PSN he's 14.5 grand, and his in-game ratings, up front he is 84 rated in game, and centre forward he is rated 80. So striker would be the best place to play him, and that's why I did play him in my team. So his key stats: he has 93 strength, 91 heading accuracy, 91 shot power, 88 finishing, and 87 positioning, which in terms of being a striker is really helpful. They're all key stats for someone up top. Now his poor stats: 49 balance, 49 crossing, 54 curve, 54 vision, 53 free kicks, and 69 stamina, which is interesting because he is in actual fact, well, it seems like this FIFA they've taken the 99 stamina off all informs, which I think is very good, because it's just, I don't know, it just makes it OP really, and it just makes it feel a bit more realistic. So I'm going to first talk about going back to one of his poor stats, which is curve, which I found incredibly surprising, because he can hit an outside foot shot very well. He can curl one quite well. I'd say I'd put his curve at about a 75, maybe even 80. So to have kind of 54, 60 ratings, whatever it was, it's just, it kind of baffles me in a way, because he's not someone that you have to shoot dead footed with. He is someone that you can try and curl on with. I'll next talk about his strength, which was his best stat. Now this was understandable, because there was a couple of goals where I scored where I literally, rather than, like, when I say I run through players, I don't just mean at pace or with dribbling. He was literally barging players out of the way, like, whilst at full sprint, which for someone with 93 strength and 84 pace is something you're going to notice. Now his card, I think, was 81 or 82 physical. I'd say it's 90 at least. He's incredibly strong. He's got good fitness levels, even though the stamina says 69. I would have put it a lot higher myself. Now his shot power, you'll notice from this, he can absolutely rocket a shot. He's I think it was 91 power. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit higher, like 93, 94, maybe even more. But he can just literally lever a ball, literally from flat. He wouldn't have to be running. It could literally just be dead, and he would get a lot of power in it in no time at all whatsoever. So yeah, you see there, he was also clinical in around like the 18-yard box. There's quite a few chances where I scored goals just from players like Dumbia on my team who were taking shots, and he just always seems to be there, kind of in the right position, which was always helpful. And 81 striker, he's someone that you kind of expect, I don't know, you expect less of him really. 16 goals in 13 games is something that, yeah, I'd deem a pretty good striker to have. I mean, playing with players like Lukaku that only get, what, 9, 10 goals in that sort of space of time. This goal here, he just anticipates it so well and catches it just right in the sweet spot really, just enough to get past the keeper. Now another thing I'll say, now a lot of people are going to think this is controversial, but there is a lot of reasoning behind it. Now you will notice that in the poor stats section right at the end, I've put nation as one of his poor stats. Now, a lot of you are going to be thinking, how can you possibly say someone's nationality is a poor stat? And what I mean by that is, it's just because getting him in a team was ridiculously hard. I had to put him in a hybrid. It was a Russian league. It was one of the weirdest teams I've ever used. It was like a Russian league, Prem, Bundesliga, Serie A, Serbia hybrid. Now, for some reason, I played the team alright, but it just, for some reason, I brought the best out in Rondon. So that's kind of one of my tips, really. If you're going to play Rondon, make sure you have him in a formation with 2 up top. Probably one behind the striker, one behind the front 2. A formation like 4-3-1-2 or 3-5-2 is probably a good formation to use Rondon in. Even though he has got great heading, kind of corners really that kind of come to helpful, or free kicks that are whipped in. It's not vital that you need wingers. I haven't tried him out with right and left forwards or wingers. I thought I'd just try him out in kind of a top 2 formation just to see what kind of, I don't know, kind of threat really he'd give. I suppose you can see there, curve on that shot was really not 50 or rated. Next thing I'm going to talk about is positioning. I mentioned it before really that he was always there for a rebound, and he was what some people would call a poacher. And yeah, fair enough. It's a very fair assumption really. He can be a proper poacher, just be there as and when you need him really. I mean, especially players like Dumbia who haven't got the best shooting, but they've got pace and a bit of shot power. As long as they get it on target, the keeper 9 times out of 10 will tip it. And it's just a question of players like Rondon, whether they're in the right space at the right time. Now, I'd say majority of the time, it was rarely that Rondon wasn't in the right space, and he was just there to kind of finish things off. He had a bit of a Nicholas Anelka trait about him, but he just scored a lot of goals of Ruud van Nistelrooy as well. Not the fact that he was known for these like 40-yard pot shots that just went in all the time. It was just he was there to sweep up here. I think this is going to be another example here. A run from Dumbia. That was just one of his assists. But yeah, as you can see, what I mean is there that Dumbia, if he hadn't scored that, he probably would have tipped it. And if you notice, Rondon's positioning was right on the penalty spot. It was kind of ideal, really. And yeah, one other thing, I was trying to think of crossing actually. I'll move on to that really quickly. Rondon's passing is not good. If you're looking to play him centre forward, centre attacking mid, I wouldn't. Centre forward, he's rated worse than his base card suggests. So I can only imagine it'd be even worse at centre attacking mid. But yeah, his passing is really not great. He's not bad at like little 1-2s and things like that. But if you're looking to play 30-yard through balls to players like Dumbia, then you can think again, because like having crossing stats of like 50 odd was just, yeah, a bit pointless. This goal though is pretty good. It's a nice little team play, but that was against the JJ Okocha Legends squad actually. So yeah, that was the final goal. I hope you like seeing all the footage with Rondon. Now let's talk about his kind of final summary. So then, his strengths, I'd say, pace, strength, physicality, heading, skills, dribbling, and pace. I've put price, that's at the bottom. So yeah, on to his weaknesses now. I'd only say passing and his nationality. So I give him a value for money rating therefore of 9.5 out of 10 and an overall rating of 8.8 out of 10. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know who you wanted to review next, and goodbye.